Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Cancer season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Cancers. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So there's a need for you to stay grounded at this time. I'm getting something about you being stern. I don't know, because I'm getting like delivering a punch. I don't know if you have to give somebody some bad news, and this could just be a truth that you have to speak. I'm also getting the energy of something coming towards you here, like a whirlwind, okay? This could be a person or people in general that are very emotional here. Spiritual warrior is what came out first and foremost, collective. It says compassion in one hand, boundaries in the other. Fear loses the mic. So something about you remaining balanced here. We got grounded in self-love. Taking some time out to pour into yourself, okay? You could be someone who does a lot for the collective or just people in general. You could be humanitarian here, okay? But I feel like somebody's job is not easy with spiritual warrior, okay? So let's see what this is about. I just feel like there's a primary focus on you staying balance, you staying focused on you and still making yourself a priority here, okay? I feel like whoever you are, you have a lot on your plate. You got judgment in the reverse with the 9 of Wands here. You have your guard up, either you or somebody else, because somebody doesn't know what the F they're talking about here, okay? It's giving me the energy of somebody thinking that they know you, they know something about you. They have the right to call judgment on you. I don't know if you've ever experienced either you or you have been a witness to somebody like coming at somebody here, okay? And it's like whatever they're saying, it's wrong. Not just wrong as in like morally, or like their tone or their attitude, but it's like they got their facts wrong. That's what I get sometimes when the judgment is in the reverse here. You have your guard up because you know somebody's off, okay? Something could be very off-putting. You could be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Some of you guys may have your guard up to a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, a Taurus could be significant here. This could be a group that's collaborating behind your back here, okay, or some people. You got a message here, okay? In the dream state is what I'm getting, okay? I'm speaking to a high priest or a high priestess energy. Page of Wands with the 4 of Swords and the high priestess here, okay? Maybe you had to go within about a message here, or you had to get grounded here, okay? This could be a message in like the physical world that somebody gave you or something that somebody told you here, okay? But it definitely brought some enlightenment, and I'm also getting awareness here, okay? Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting somebody wants to blame you for something with the judgment in the reverse. Child, please. Somebody needs to have several seats here, collective. So that's why this grounded energy is here, because judgment in the reverse, a lot of times, people are unhinged, okay? They think they know something, and they're ready to come full throttle at you like a damn freight train here. And they way out of line here, okay? So it's like a need for you to stay grounded so you don't fly off the hinges with whoever this person is or this situation here, okay? Interesting. Yeah, self-love. Somebody could even want to blame you for being in this energy, so to say, like making time for yourself, blocking out the noise, blocking out the BS here, okay? Child, I can't. Judgment in the reverse. Something about people who pass judgment on you, okay? Prematurely is what I'm hearing, and you had to put your guard up, okay? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here, but see, it came out sideways as if it was falling to the floor, okay? 6 of Wands here with the Lovers, all right? Gemini could be significant here, right? Okay. There's something here about you declining an offer. Okay. Because you're good with the Six of Wands. All right. I don't know if this is a peace offering or what the hell this is. Yeah, High Priestess. No, you don't want it. The Ace of Pentacles. Usually the Ace of Pentacles is something nice, okay? Enticing is what I'm hearing. But you don't want it with the Judgment in the reverse, okay? You don't want it? Yeah, Two of Swords. I can't make it up. I don't know, somebody wants to call a truce or play nice here, but it's not necessary. You don't need it. You're in the Six of Wands energy, all right? Like what? You don't want it? Spiritual warrior, grounded in self-love. So yeah, balance is key right now, okay? To help with keeping your discernment. I'm hearing keen, okay? Your instincts. Ace of Cups here. Yeah, somebody's fighting. They're fighting, honey. What is this? So you have the Six of Swords, you have the Four of Pentacles, and you have the Ten of Wands energy. Somebody wants to give you something, and it comes with cord strings and or attachments here, okay? Excuse me, and confirmation here. It's like something to hold you back, to tie you, to bind you, all right? To the past or whatever the hell this is, okay? Child. And then the Ace of Cups pops out. I don't trust that Ace of Cups. Somebody's fighting. This is a whole family. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Somebody could even be fighting over money. Okay. I feel like somebody's aggravated, agitated here because you're good. Somebody wants to hold you back and put you in a burdensome energy with the Ten of Wands. Okay. Child. You get something about an emotional plea or something. They want you to prioritize feelings over emotions over logic is what I'm getting. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles is not logical. Okay. But with the Ace of Cups, it's like a love bombing type energy here. All right. Yeah, look, Seven of Cups energy is bullshit. What's really in the cup? You got the Knight of Cups and you got the Page of Cups. And the Knight of Wands energy, somebody's playing games. Somebody is playing games here. Okay, playing in your face, divine feminine. Child, what is going on? What is going on? Somebody can be confused as to why you're not accepting this big old Ace of Cups, okay? Because you see through the bullshit here. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, look at this Emperor here. I'm hearing fight or flight, but there is some type of strife here. A masculine energy, an Emperor, okay? This could be a boss. This could be a father figure. This could be an ex, honey, okay? Child's father. Five of Wands with the Emperor energy here. People are fighting with this individual. Something about finances, honey. They're pissed, okay? Somebody could even be fighting because this person wants to offer you something that you don't want. And they're still mad, okay? Damn, what's going on with them? I feel like this person, like they're in some type of conflict here. I feel like it's an entire family or a community. Damn. What happened to you? What was that? Six of Swords, something about you moving forward here. Seven of Wands in the reverse, child. Please, somebody is very unprotected here. Damn. Somebody could be 47. Knight of Pentacles energy here. From trying to slow you down? Yeah. This is a backfire. This is a backfire, honey. Okay, this person has been shrimped with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could be eating shrimp. Seven of Pentacles. They're being forced to reflect. This energy keeps coming out today. Like people getting spanked by the divine. Yeah. What does it say? Scared to fight, pushover, lack of courage, feeble-minded here. Somebody's weak. Okay, fragile. They're not up for the fight that they're already in. This person did something to slow you down, slow down your progress here, okay? I'm getting with some form of alchemy. An Aquarius could be significant here. Somebody could have been dealing with a Sagittarius feminine energy. Yeah, I'm here. There's a couple that wanted to ball, okay? Child. Let's get a couple more, and then we're going to see what this fight is about, child. So, okay, so there could be fighting with this person because you didn't take this Ace of Pentacles here, okay? Either you didn't take it or they're not able to offer it to you for whatever reason here, okay? Somebody also could be fighting because they could have did something to block an Ace of Pentacles here, okay? For you. And now everybody involved is like paying the karma here, okay? Now somebody wants to come with the Ace of Cups here, but it's because they're being stripped with the Seven of Wands in the reverse. All they have is their emotions. And it's fake. They're reflecting with the Seven of Pentacles, though, about, you know, how they were moving. A Queen of Cups. Somebody could be fighting with the Queen of Cups here. This could be a third party. Child. One more. Yeah. It's like now that this person is taking a loss, they want to offer you this Ace of Cups, this fake ass love. Yeah, King of Cups in the reverse. Again, their cups is empty. It's empty here. Eight of Pentacles here. Something backfired on their ass. And they're crying about it. Okay? Yeah, this person is grieving with a King of Swords, honey. Somebody got some bad news too, child. Okay? And there's a King of Swords that's grieving, honey, about this work that they put in here. So whatever they did to slow you down has hit them. Tenfold. That's what I'm getting. Seriously. And there's a bunch of people fighting with them. Child. Let's get some specifics, y'all. Top of the deck, I have harmony. Out of clutter, find simplicity here, okay? You could have decluttered, all right? Yeah, judgment. Interesting. Let's see if we can get some specifics, child. What this fighting is about. This King of Cups in the reverse, honey. Spirit is saying this person put on a show, or they're putting on a show. Child, that Seven of Pentacles energy is hitting hard today. Like, the divine is putting people in some piss poor positions here where they have no other choice other than reflect, okay? Look in the mirror, which they never wanted to do. Somebody with the judgment in the reverse, somebody thought they had the right to do something in the past, okay? Yeah. So people are actually blaming this Emperor here, this King of Cups in the reverse here, somebody who is, I'm hearing elusive. I'm also getting aloof. Someone here who is, this person could have been very cold here. Callous, okay? Something about their emotions here. They can't regulate their own emotions here. So, you know, they kind of project and spaz out onto other people, you know. I feel like this person or these people blamed you for something in the past. Child. People are on top of this person's head and they're weak. They're fragile. They can't even fight the fight. Now they want to come with an Ace of Cups. Because they're getting beat up. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually here. Like I said, somebody got some bad news about some work. I don't know if this person was trying to affect your work. Yeah, destroyed. I can't. Shattered, broken, completely ruined. I'm telling you. Yeah, somebody doesn't have an opportunity to explore. Okay? Something about sacral energy, creativity here. Okay? The womb space. Divorce, breaking contract here. Let's see, honey. Why are they fighting? What's going on? I feel like they're blaming this person. Somebody was blaming you. Now they're blaming this person. Okay. And you got some spectators that are, you know, Enjoying the gossip and watching shit go down here. They're under judgment. Unwavering tenacity here, okay? Again, back to this spiritual warrior energy here. So somebody could have said that you were weak. Because something is backfiring on them. Unwavering tenacity, temper us in fire, and we grow stronger when we suffer, we survive. Somebody could be mad at you because you survived something, okay? Again, if somebody wanted to crush you totally, it came out as the Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody could have slowed you down, dimmed your light a bit here, but you're here, okay, fighting the good fight. Like, spiritual warrior, grounded in self-love. Something was supposed to unground you. Something was supposed to wipe you out. That's the judgment. Because this is who you are. Surprised the strength card didn't come out here. Unwavering tenacity. So somebody is saying, whatever they said about you, that's what this Five of Wands is about, okay? Because it's not matching up, because they're looking at you and they're like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could have said that you were a floozy here with sex shop. Yeah. Behind that was lapis lazuli. So somebody was talking down on you here. Okay. Bullshit. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Judgment in the reverse. I get false narrative from that a lot. Again, somebody was passing judgment. Somebody was blaming you for something. Okay. Now they're blaming this person. They're fighting with this person because they said that you were one way. Yeah, look, somebody promiscuous and love story. If this is somebody that you were with, they could have said that you cheated. You were promiscuous here, okay? You were sleeping around for money. Maybe that's how you made your money. They're fighting with this person. So that's what's going on, judgment in the reverse. So it could be a whole bunch of people who follow behind a false narrative at the hands of this emperor energy, and they're all stuck in some shit, okay? Yeah, the record got set straight. Whoever was lying on you here. Because, honey, with spiritual warrior grounded in self-love, actions are speaking louder than words, especially if somebody attempted to do some work on you here, okay? You know, when you sleep around with people, your energy is fragmented. So if somebody is doing some abracadabra, it's going to hit hard because you're not whole and you're spreading yourself thin. Here you are with unwavering tenacity. That's the judgment. That's the judgment because that's what's real. They're fighting with this person. They need to fight with themselves. Because it means that basically, these people thought that they were going to benefit from attacking you, okay, some way, somehow. There's something going on with a pregnancy, honey. Somebody thought that they knew the tea on you. This person could have said that you were pregnant or you got pregnant from somebody else here, okay? If it's not a pregnancy, there could be something about some results, test results, something like that. You may already know the tea about that. This person could have got somebody pregnant outside of a relationship here, okay? Yeah. Even the faintest light will find you when you reach with an open heart here. Interesting. Somebody's got children here, okay? This person was reaching. Like whatever they said you was, it doesn't have to be specifically a relationship. For some of you guys, it is. That's who they are. Right? This person could have said that you were a whore. You were out here sleeping around for money. And this person could have been paying for prostitutes. Some shit like that. Okay? They're fighting with this person. Birds of a feather flock together is what I'm getting. Okay? While they're doing all this fighting, child. And I don't know, with the judgment in the reverse and the Nine of Wands, it's almost like somebody wants to spin the block here. But yeah, no. Okay, yeah, access is not granted. Something about divine timing. Could have been divine timing for the truth to come out. For somebody, excuse me, for somebody to set the record straight here. And if somebody, again, I was getting a lot of sacral energy. If somebody was trying to tap in to your abundant flow, access is not granted. Okay? Access is not granted. Yeah, you let go. You let go, honey. And that really gave you an upgrade when it comes to your creativity here, right? That's the truth. That's the truth in the matter. If somebody spun a story or a narrative here that stopped you from receiving something here, like everybody involved is in trouble. That deadline energy came out prior to me cutting on the camera. Illusion. Yeah. They're what you call it? So somebody here is in a time crunch here, okay? Their back is up against the wall. Whatever they said, they need to make it true. And the clock is ticking with illusion and deadline. No more waiting. That's what the fight is about. You said this. You said this would happen by this. You said you would have this. Blah, blah, blah. That's what's going on. Deadline, okay? The shot clock has rung, okay? Has buzzed. Illusion. Everything you can imagine is real. So they're fighting with this person that couldn't get the job done because they're a liar. Look, a situation is about to explode. Things are about to pop off in flakes. It's in the reverse. Another reason why they're fighting with this person because everybody did something. They did something. They took some sort of action, okay, based off of what this person said. Okay, so that's why they're so heated with them. Let's get some more specifics here. And it's a deadline. Yeah, let's get some more specifics on what they were trying to achieve. Let's see. Excuse me. Let me see, y'all. Let's see. Because they're hot. Was that eucalyptus I just smelled? What was that? Child. Somebody wanted a position here. All right, somebody, a situation is about to explode. They want to get out of this tower, okay? Inspiration here, Maybe that's how these people are seeing you. It's like they thought you would be done finito by now, and it's going the opposite way, okay? It's going the opposite way. Yeah, they feel like a fool, okay? Somebody wanted to make you look like a fool here, all right? Humiliate you, maybe? Illusion. That's all they can do. Yeah, death, okay? That's all they can do is project. Something was never going to happen. You could be seeing 999. September the 27th could be significant here. Yeah. Somebody thought that they were going to make you look like a fool and end something for you, okay? Like somebody could have did a humiliation ritual. That's how they felt. Hierophant energy. God said no. God said no. Somebody could have definitely been dealing with a practitioner here. Somebody could be arguing with the practitioner here. Deadline. These people, their back is up against the wall. Okay? Again, somebody doesn't want to be in a tower. They want to get out of whatever explosive situation here. I'm hearing explosive arguments. What is going on behind the scenes? Whatever they're in, they want out. They want out. And they're fighting with this person here. Okay? Ciao. Greed. This was about greed. Again, so the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, they wanted to celebrate. They wanted to covet something that was supposed to come to you. I don't know if they were all going to split it. But you're still here. So they're pissed because they're not getting this. Greed. Yeah. They wanted to celebrate. This would have made them happy. Child, I cannot. Emperor in the reverse, honey. Justice, child, please. Achievements here, okay? They told this person, this emperor told these people that they can get it together, that they can get something done. They've been blocked, okay? Yeah, manipulation here. Only thing that's happening is you're getting justice here because you're reaching your goals here, okay? But they told these people they were going to get justice, okay? They were going to achieve whatever this was by some form of manipulation here. Competition within the relationship, an overbearing partner, okay? Avoidance of responsibility, poor financial discipline, out of control spending here, okay? It fell on the Two of Swords. They're not getting shit, okay? This manipulation is not getting them anywhere. As a matter of fact, they're defeated. Again, here's the arguments here. Explosive arguments are happening behind the scenes, okay? Child, I cannot. Yeah, this is then the achievement slid over here by illusion. Whatever they told these people, this family, this community that they were going to achieve, it's not happening here. It was never going to happen here. Okay, child, please. Let's close it out. I can't. King of Cups is in the reverse. The Emperor is in the reverse, honey. Deadline. So people are pissed because they feel like they're running out of time or they're out of time for whatever this is. They were going to get your justice. They were going to get your Ace of Pentacles. They were going to get your inheritance. They were going to get your spiritual inheritance. Whatever, child. They told them that they could get the job done. Okay? And here you are, unwavering tenacity and spiritual warrior. Okay? Yeah. Like you're planting seeds for the future. Heart over logic here. I said that. Emotions override reason. You know the truth, but ignore it. Your heart keeps trying anyway. This person knew deep down that something was not logical. Okay? But they were in their feelings maybe about you. Again, there's some type of personal tie here. I don't know if this is an ex or whatever, but heart over logic. Somebody let maybe like their disdain for you, jealousy, envy, convince themselves that they could get this done. Okay? No. Look, overreaction mode. Overreaction mode. People are pissed. Someone is blowing it out of proportion. Emotions are louder than truth. Drama heats up fast. So they made these deals when they were in their feelings here, okay? When somebody was pissed, when they were heated. Like it fed their ego to tell people that they were going to conquer you. Like, yeah, no. Stop lying to yourself. I cannot. I cannot. And then this is getting deep. Because people are realizing they got themselves in some shit. What's this explosive? Because I feel like it's some issues here. Like people could be about to go to jail or something like that because you got deadline and you got a situation that's about to explode in the reverse here. Somebody wants out. They want something to be over with here. This is getting deep. Yeah. What's at the bottom? Bestie tea time. Walk away quietly. Somebody's talking to a best friend and telling them to walk away. Feelings are growing unexpectedly. You're becoming more attached. The connection expands beneath the surface here. They didn't realize how deep something is. You know, these are a bunch of people who they're okay snuffing out somebody else's light. But when it comes to their affairs, their life, they're losing it here. Let's see, what are they trying to get out of? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. What are they trying to get out of? What's going to happen? Because the judgment in the reverse is speaking volumes, okay? It's saying something was faulty from the get-go, okay? Overreaction. Somebody made promises that they couldn't keep because they was in their feelings. What are they trying to get out of? I'm going to have to get another deck. Hatred, child. Could be a hate crime. But the hatred landed on overreaction mode. This is the space, okay, where this person was speaking from, making these promises, making these deals here, okay? Intuition and doubt, all right? Okay, pearls before swine fell to the floor. Wow. Somebody had, they grew a certain level of hate for your intuition. Why? Because you saw through an individual is what I'm getting. You saw through an individual. You saw through a situation here. And with the pearls before swine, I feel like you got the hell on, okay? Somebody wanted you to doubt your intuition. They could have promised somebody that you would doubt your intuition, and that's how they were going to reel you in, okay? What's going to happen to these people? Hold on, collective. Let's see. Let's see. Because they're hot. They're hot. They're pissed off. So again, they promised somebody that you would doubt your intuition, which means you would get off your path, you would get off your journey, okay? Hatred. Somebody spoke like somebody here was loud, proud, ignorant, and dead ass wrong, okay? Hatred is like a cancer. It destroys you from the inside out, okay? So I don't know if this person, people thought this person was speaking facts about you here, okay? They weren't level, again, they weren't aware, this is getting deep, of where this was actually coming from, okay? Where they were speaking from when it comes to their emotional body, okay? These individuals could have attempted to put you in a tower in the past, okay? It's like going out of all the people you can go to, going to a bitter ex. If you want to find out about somebody, instead of going to people who are in somebody's current energy here, whether it's a coworker, whether it's a family member, a teacher, a colleague here, you skip all those people, you go to a bitter ex, and you you just stand on every word that they say, okay? It's something like that. What is this? A situation that's about to explode in the reverse. What's that? Fake alien invasion came out. Child. False religion. And then you got cyber attack here. So something was fake, okay? Whatever narrative that they were spending, spending, okay, somebody could have been paying for something, spinning about you here. I'm getting something about fear mongering here. This can have a lot to do with your beliefs, back to this intuition and doubt, okay? It angers somebody that you lead with your intuition, especially out of this situation here. Somebody acted as if you needed to be exterminated with this fake alien invasion here. This is with this overreaction mode. This is like, a witch hunt, basically. Calling a witch hunt. Everybody to the square, everybody to the circle. False religion, cyber attack. They wanted to attack you. It could be a hate crime. Like, these people could be in trouble. Last spread, secret society. Okay, somebody could be in a secret society. Behind that, honey, I have starting wars. Last spread, y'all. Leaving home. Yep. A new generation here. Yeah. Somebody doesn't like that you did your own thing. You decided to leave home. They hate that. They hate that. Okay? Like, it really got up under their skin. Sometimes the world shifts so deeply that the only choice is to move with it. When the land beneath your feet no longer feels stable, movement becomes survival and opportunity. They hate that you listened to your intuition and you took an opportunity to get the hell on here, okay? Wow. So with the situation is about to explode in reverse, somebody could have had like an entire false narrative of something that happened. Maybe even the reason why you left, okay? And it was never that. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.